Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Samurai Maidens, which is set to release onto the Nintendo Switch on winter of this year. And today not only are we going to be checking out some brand new Nintendo Switch focused screenshots that the developers decided to promote, but also we have a brand new set of details regarding the 4 main protagonists that this game will be showcasing. In the original reveal trailer, they just kind of showcased one of them. They kind of focus a little bit more on gameplay and some of the features, but now we actually get to see more details regarding all the actual playable characters. So if for some reason you don't necessarily know anything about this game, it was revealed a couple of weeks ago. We did get a reveal trailer, but now we're finally getting more details for this girl sword fighting action focused game, where essentially you're kind of like time traveling back to an era, and you're playing as a girl from the 21st century, which all the knowledge from the future in a long bygone era. The main protagonist, Tsumugi, is essentially a schoolgirl, nothing necessarily special about her, but she's randomly gets transported to the Sengoku period during her history class as she's not necessarily paying attention, and next thing you know, she's basically meeting her ancestors or something like that, and she actually gets to meet up with a couple of other characters as well, Io, Hagane, and Komimi. One of the things that the developers have kind of showcased is the fact that each one of these playable characters will be voiced by rather popular anime voice actresses as well. So this is something that if you are a big fan of anime, you should definitely be kind of like you've heard some of those voices already. They wouldn't necessarily come to much of a surprise. Whether this game is going to be localized in like full English voice acting, we don't necessarily know anything about that. But of course, there will be an English release with at the very least the English UI and full translations. We just don't necessarily expect it to be fully voiced in English as well. Now when it comes to the combat and the voice combinations of the swordsmanship and ninjutsu for each one of the characters, they all have their very own playstyles, and while you're slashing through monsters, Tsumugi is capable of summoning ninja allies as well with plenty of her abilities. They also mentioned that she will have access to forbidden arts as well. If this is sounding Naruto focused, you probably understand why. That is a rather popular anime as well. And more interestingly enough, probably one of the more questionable / interesting mechanics that they will be having is that she does get powered up whenever she kisses her ninja allies, essentially one of the 3 other playable characters as well. Whenever they kind of like kiss each other, it seems like you're going to be able to become a little bit more powerful in some of the engagements as well, which it doesn't necessarily come to too much of a surprise if that kind of mechanic can be a bit of a turning point, or not necessarily something that too many players are interested in seeing that kind of fan service. Now, when the game will be launching on the Nintendo Switch, there will also be a PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 versions, as well as a PC release sometime later this year. They haven't necessarily given us a release date, but we do know that all 4 versions of the game will be launching on the same day. But that's about all the details that I have for you guys today. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.